But yo, people, this Nate.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 277.
Sound good to me.
Sound good to you?
Yeah.
Late night edition.
Man. Almost. Yes, sir, man. Well, almost at 300 though. That's what's crazy.
I know. We got here.
I mean,
now
it won't be summer. It'll be summer time before we actually get there. But yeah.
I mean, depending on Omarion, the way it's going, shoot,
I'm saying that's 23 weeks at least.
Yeah. So I thought about this. Normally we get together and do our vision boards every year, right? Mm-hmm. For New Year's, and we usually pretty much pull an all-nighter. We stay up with the wives. We do our vision board, and I thought about it. We haven't done our vision board yet. I'm over Flurona. I don't know what I had, Kev. I really don't. All right. I was down and out for about 2 days. Then it took me like 4 or 5 days to kind of get all that out my system. I'm just now getting back. Now I'm in full wash mode, bro. So I didn't get a chance to talk to you about this now. Like I'm taking probiotics. I went to Aldi's. Aldi's is our new store, by the way, too. They have everything in there.
I've been told you. Aldi's is the plug.
Bro, yeah. I think Shrita been going. So we went Saturday, we went and got some stuff. So yeah, I went and got my probiotics. I'm taking my little shot of probiotics, my elderberry shots. They got it all in there. Aldi's is everything.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I'm like vitamined up. Everything, bro. I'm not.
I can't risk it. It's not gonna protect you.
I know.
No, it's not gonna help you.
No. Listen, here's the thing. I might have had the Rona, but I bounced back super quick because I had the vaccine. So get your vaccine.
Yeah. There you go.
But listen,
did you go get your boosters?
I didn't. Did you get yours yet?
Nah. I'm going to though. I'm gonna go soon.
I need to go with my doctor and get boosted up because, listen, Rona's running rampant right now, bro. It's wiping out my whole team at work. Like, okay, so one dude didn't even come in today on Monday. And it was like in our team meeting, it was saying like, yeah, such and such he tested positive. I'm like, man, I was around him all day Friday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, how do you, like, and then my thing is like, we're not in the NBA. So it ain't like we got to get tested all the time. That means you got some symptoms. Which means you went and got tested because you had some symptoms. So now I'm just sitting back waiting like, all right, is it going to get me? What's going to happen? You know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen in this one, man?
Hey, listen, man. I don't know, and it feels like we being wholly irresponsible with everything.
Oh,
like, I was talking to somebody earlier. They were telling me about they had the Rona or whatever. Man, listen, they said that they caught the Rona the week before the week of Christmas. Now Christmas was on a Saturday, so they talking about they caught it around like between the 14th and the 17th is when they caught it. Okay, they said that they are still not back. They like, man, I'm not. I don't have the Rona no more, but I am still hurt. Like they could barely climb up a flight of steps, bro. No, I'm serious. They was like, man, I can't breathe, man. They put me on an inhaler. I ain't never had an inhaler in my life. That's the only thing that's really getting me through. Like I am out here hurt. I'm like, and like, bro, not to the point. Like, man, we was in the conversation. I could tell the person was winded in the conversation. Like they was really fatigued. Word? They was really done. They told me they spent New Year's Eve and the New Year's Day in the hospital. Like, they was really down. I was like, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm just sitting there like, and you here?
Right. Word. Why are you around me? Like go back home.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm like, okay. But I'm just like, dang. Like, man, listen, I don't know, man. Like, especially in. Yeah, bro. They was in there talking about, somebody got symptoms, and I'm like, why are they here? Like, man, why did anybody bring them here? Like, that was the wrong move.
That's the part to me that be wildly irresponsible. Is like, like if you got, like, they always say if you have symptoms to like pretty much police yourself to stay out the way, but people ain't gonna know how to do that, or they're gonna want to do that. It's like everybody wants to get back to some sort of normalcy to themselves, and I get that side of it, but I'm back to like full alarm blaze. I'm about to start wiping down boxes again. You know what I'm saying? I can't, bro. I don't know what I had, Kev, but I'm talking about my decline was so quick and so like it was like taking a orange and rolling it off the table, literally. Like I mean, like that was how I went down, bro. And it was like 2 days. Like I mean, like the first night when I went to sleep, I told you, Kev, I thought about it like, yo. If you get a random text from me telling you I love you, man, that's because I didn't know if I was gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in the bed with this hoodie on, like socks, pants, wrapped up like a mummy, shaking,
chills.
And then waking up with all sweat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting up and I'm like, but I'm hot and cold at the same time. I don't want to get in the shower because the shower gonna feel good, but then I think about like I got to get out the shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to deal with that. And I'm so thankful I was working from home that next week, I mean. So I could kind of, like, not have to go out in the cold, not have to be around people. and all like that.
Sir,
so like,
you should have been sitting it down. Period. I'm surprised you was like,
True.
I'm surprised you was even working. I was like, listen, bro.
But that's the thing, though. I bounced back so quick, and then it was just like, well, all that was left was a sinus headache, and you already know how them is horrible. But yeah, man, like protect yourselves out there, man. Like go get your vaccine, man. And like if you sick, stay out the way, bro. That's why I'm at that point now, Kev, where I'm just taking everything, like to the point where I ain't even been around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know you got asthma and all those things. I'm thinking about that. Like, what if I could potentially, I feel good, but I mean, like, what if I could give it to you and you get sick or something?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been moving. I
know you have. I'm going to tell. No. I'm glad you brought this up because I mean, yesterday I asked you what was you into. You said I got home pretty late. Okay, we talk about Alpha Park, what you been doing, but you've been out. You've been out there. Okay, what's up?
But I mean, but also it's like, man, with work, I can't really avoid it. It's kind of like, well, you know what I'm saying? It kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
But I be out everywhere I go. I'm double masked up, bro. And every opportunity I have to not be around people, I take it.
Yeah. Same. And that's the thing. Like even like my homeboy Brandon, shout out to Brandon. We sit right next to each other, but like and it'd just be me and him in there. Like if somebody come into the clinic to get help or something like that, then they come in. It's only like a total of maybe 3 or 4 people around us at a time. Nah, bro, we don't play at all. We like masked. We in here looking like Scorpion the entire time. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the point where I'm like matching my masks with my sneakers. You know what I mean? And that's what
I've been on that. I've been on that way.
I'm all for it, man. Because I ain't playing with this, man. Like it's all bad, and I don't know what this new one is. The new variants every week. It's a new variant. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
that Delta Omi or Delta Chrome.
Yeah.
Now I was like, man, woo.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that sound terrible, bro.
Yeah.
But I guess the scariest part for me is like, you know, everybody be pump faking like, oh, it ain't that bad, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody I talked to that caught it was like, listen, it is horrible.
Yeah.
Everybody I spoke to that caught it was like, man, it is horrible, bro. I was down bad. Even if it was just for a day or two. Like I know a couple of people that are just down bad for a day or two, but they like, bro, it'd be the worst day or two.
I'm telling you, Kev, and that's why I said, bro, I don't know what I had. Even if that wasn't the Rona, I don't want you to get what I had. If it was just the flu, it doesn't matter. I don't want you.
Maybe call a little food poisoning. Didn't nobody else get sick?
No, Sharita got it too. She didn't have it as bad as I did because like I was down, and she'll tell you like when I get sick, man, I get like you could tell when I'm sick. All I wanted to do was sleep. Word. All I wanted to do was sleep. Like the end of the day, I was KO'd. I was no good to my family for the entire. I still haven't seen Encanto. Like I was there in spirit. I wasn't there. I was there. Like I was physically, I was there. I wasn't there, man.
Yeah.
You know,
listen, I took a nap yesterday. That was a little bit out of character for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because we've been running around. Or I mean, hey, listen, maybe your boy went down. I don't know.
No. Ain't there was no second.
I was feeling fine. I was a little sleepy.
Well, that's the part of me. Like,
couch got good to me.
I got the fever. You might just be washed, to be honest with you. But I got the fever for like a day or two. But the biggest part to bounce back from, took about a week, was just being fatigued. Like my whole body was just sore. Like it was just sore. Like I felt like I got into a fight with Mike Tyson, man. Like somebody came here and worked the body at night, man. You know?
Hold on. So you didn't even, like you wasn't able, like you ain't participate. I'm just saying you ain't participating in the activities.
Like, what activities?
Over the weekend.
What happened over the weekend? Oh no. The weekend.
I'm about to say. I thought you said you was down bad.
Oh no, I'm cool now. It took me about
good now. Okay.
Yeah, no. It took me about after when I got sick. Last time we did the pod, I was just now coming back. But like even like now, I'm just now getting back. Like I'm back like cook crack now. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to 100. Your boy's back to 100%. I'm back to I can get jiggy with. I can do my 2-step. I can do whatever. But I'm saying like for about 4 or 5 days, I was like, listen, it was hit or miss. And those first 2 days, I'm telling you almost got that text like, hey man, I love you, man. You just know, like, you got a text like, yo, is he okay? Nah, I don't know what's up with him. He's in that room shivering.
Man.
So I don't want you to
and the kids been all good, though.
Yeah, they've been, kids are resilient, man. That's why I think they are the ones that's carrying all this. Because the kids,
they definitely are.
Bro, they'll get, like, a sniffle, and they'll get, like, they might feel a little, you can hear the cough. But, like, it don't stop them. Ain't nothing changed. Dante's still eating 4 to 5 chocolate bars a day. Danny's still
he still ain't got sick of chocolate bars yet, bro.
Fam, listen,
I thought for sure this would have been over by now.
No, so check this out. So Aldi's, as we know, like you told me, is the new plug. We went there, and Aldi got their own brand of stuff. So we got the Aldi brand chocolate bars, right? He ate like 2 or 3, and he was like, okay, all right, maybe those just weren't hitting the same,
It's a bad batch.
By like day 2, like 5th chocolate bar in, he's like, listen, I don't know what that is, like I don't know what these are, but y'all get the regular chocolate bars? Like I want.
You should have told him no. Like you should have ended it. Like nah, man, this is chocolate bar now.
Hey,
man.
Listen,
like,
he pleaded with me. He goes, Dad, could you please just go get the other chocolate bars today? Like I know, like I ate all the other ones. They're all gone. God told him you can't get them until because he picked them out. He said, listen, Dad, they're all gone. Can we go back and get the other chocolate bars now? Because like I want those again. And when my baby pleading with me, I said, all right, I'm gonna go get my man some chocolate. I can put that in the bunch.
You should have took a smart out. I'd have been like, listen, they don't make those anymore, man. This is all that's left.
Listen,
this is all that's left, man. Take it or leave it.
And this is what kind of goes into why I tell you it's going to be one way with you. And this is why I know you're having a daughter first.
Right.
No, Kev, you're not gonna be able to pull this off, man. You're gonna get to the point. I'm telling you, you're gonna get to the point in parenting where you're gonna be like, listen, at this point, just give them whatever they want. Just give them whatever they want.
No, I'd be like, listen. No, sir. You know why I know this, man? Like I told you, listen, I worked at Magic Mountain, which RIP Magic Mountain too. I didn't know that. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But listen, I am immune to all noise, so it's like I let them cry. I was like, I let them cry. I don't even hear it no more.
No, because here's the
unfazed.
thing. No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why that's not gonna be the case for you. We don't have the same struggles our parents had. Okay. We are in life where we're doing very well for ourselves to where we can afford those. Some things are principle. I get you. Some things are going to be like principle, but some things is going to be like, you know what? Maybe our parents got it wrong. So I don't want to have y'all go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm going to get some stuff off on you, but other stuff, all right, you can have it, I'm telling you, it's easier. Like, I never thought I'd be having guinea pigs and all this stuff, man. I would be like,
how the guinea pigs doing?
They doing good. They all in there rocking. They're like dogs, man. They're like little dogs, bro. Like the other one we got, Spider Lily is her name. She was not warm to us at first. Like she would kind of run away from you. Now, bro, she walk over to you, like stand up on the little thing and nibble on your finger and all that. Like it's like her personality done opened up because she's used to us now. So,
okay.
But
and then what about the other one? I forgot the other one name.
Vanilla. She's doing good.
Vanilla.
Yeah, okay. She's doing good, man.
Even after the trauma, huh?
After the that was her. She should have made better choices in life, man. She snuck out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She decided to go out and have that fun. You know what I mean?
Hey man, we all gotta learn.
We all
gotta learn.
All right, man. So let's start like we always do, man. What we been playing? What you been playing, bro?
Oh man, I've been playing 2K again. Which is weird. Like I had not had the desire to play 2K, but like lately I've been picking up, just running a little domination here and there, a little triple threat online here and there, and it's been all right. I got better cards. I think that's what it really is. It's like I got better cards now, so the game is fun. Like you can hit a shot and it's like, okay, I can deal with this now.
Okay.
And then I finished Deathloop, which was a phenomenal game, absolutely phenomenal. I get into that a little bit later, but then I also started playing Duty.
Really?
Yes, sir. Got in on that Duty, man. I just been playing deathmatch.
I'm get back on
play
zombies,
the campaign.
Man. We gotta get back on zombies.
Yeah. We got it. Well, I'm on Vanguard now, so.
Oh, so you got the new one?
Yeah, I got the new one. I got the
zombies
new one
on that one too.
Yes, sir. It's always zombies is a staple. It's always there.
So one, the new one got a campaign.
Yep, new one got a campaign. Vanguard got a campaign.
Man. Did you finish it?
Yeah, there you go. No. I literally just started, man. I maybe play like 4 matches of deathmatch, so I ain't really even played too much. But it's good.
Still ain't finished Halo, right?
Absolutely, man. I ain't turned my Xbox on.
Why is it? You got it on PC too. But why is it that we don't play this game? Like seriously, I'm really trying to understand why.
It's just not fun, man. Like we keep it real. Like it's all right. Like I mean, it's not a bad game, but it's just not fun, man. It don't hold your attention, man. It's not good.
Yeah, but Vanguard is pretty good though.
Vanguard is fun, man. Especially like if you're just looking for a quick hitter. Like I can pop in there, man, play a couple matches, man. It's cool. It's cool.
And you got it for PS5, right?
Yep, I got it on PS5. But it's crossplay, so wherever you play that, man, if you pick it up, we can rock it.
Well, I need a reason to play my PS5. Like at this point, my PS5 is down in the theater. I was watching Sing 2 the other day. That's the only time I fired it up.
The kids even gave up on the PS5?
No, they play. They play a lot. Like I come home from work and they're down there getting that because Pootie's trying to finish Miles Morales, so she's actually played a lot of it now.
Okay, so she gave up on Animal Crossing.
Yeah, because I think we got her the Brain game for Christmas, so we haven't had a chance to play it as a family yet. But I'm really looking forward to playing that game. And once I got that, she wasn't playing that. Like I don't know, if she's getting ready to try to beat me or something. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But no, Animal Crossing has been put down in our home, man. I've really been playing it at all. But that was my game I played when I worked from home. Now coming home from work now and coming in the house, Animal Crossing ain't getting picked up.
Yeah, nah.
You know, it
Yeah,
ain't getting
can't
picked up
happen.
at all. So hold on. I want to talk a little bit about Deathloop. So you finished Deathloop.
I
So
did.
the way when I spoke to you, we were texting about it, man. It's kind of like you saying like that might be early contention for Game of the Year for you.
Yeah, well, late, because I mean, that would have been 2021. But yeah, like if we make a game list, that definitely could be number one. Because like, bro, it's a fantastic story. The gameplay is excellent, and the concept is really cool. Because it's like, you would think, all right, I'm playing the same 4 maps over and over and over. Like, man, this is gonna get boring real fast. But it's like, nah, because it's different each time. But you actually have an advantage of the maps being the exact same maps because now I know the layout.
Okay.
And the more I play it, the more I learn the layout of these maps, and I figure out different ways to maneuver and get things done. And it changes according to the time of the day, and you have to try to go through and stop things from happening that were going to happen earlier in the day, so that way later on in the day a different event will happen. Bro, it's fire.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
The girl is your daughter, actually.
Yeah.
The girl
Spoiler
that's trying
alert.
to kill you, Juliana. Yeah,
Yeah.
spoiler alert, is your daughter. But yeah, it's fire. It's an amazing game. Fantastic.
And I'm sure they explain why she's got you in the loop.
Not really. Oh, well, why does she have you in the loop? Well, spoiler alert for real. Like, she doesn't have you in the loop.
Okay.
You went to the loop, like, you kind of founded the loop yourself. And she was actually born in the loop.
Oh, wow.
And you're trying to break the loop to get her out.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah, because you kind of felt like this wasn't a proper life for
But
a person to
isn't
live.
she trying to kill you in the loop?
She's trying to keep you in the loop.
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's all she knows. You know what I'm saying? But like your point is kind of like, well, you know, you were born in this loop. You don't actually you haven't lived a real life because you know you've been stuck in this loop your whole, like, you just keep living the same day over and over and over. And she's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You don't understand. This loop is blah 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 blah. And she trying to stop you. So at the end, you get to make a decision about how you're actually gonna go about that. Like, are you gonna kill her? You gonna let her kill you? Like, will you break the loop? Will you give her away? Like, bro, it's fire.
That's what's up. I
it's
remember
fire.
you were telling me about it, man. I could hear it in your voice how you were happy about how dope it was. I'm like, that's good that you found something. Because like I told you before, I thought you were done. I thought gaming was over for
I
me.
thought it was
for
too.
You, man, you know?
I thought it was, man. Like I would turn on my consoles all the time, and I would just kind of look at them, and then I just turn it off. Like, and I kept trying to find stuff on Game Pass. Game Pass is a great deal, but there are no games really worth playing. And it's like, if you do even find a game, like, it won't hold your attention for more than 30 minutes. Like, Forza Horizon 5 looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't want to play.
Yeah. I think we both fired it up. It was like, oh, this is a pretty good concept. Music seemed pretty cool, a little upbeat. Never went back. Never went back. Like, even with
I
Halo.
don't want to play it.
Like, I don't want to play it. I think Halo. I don't know. Honestly, I think Halo was probably a good game. I'll never know it. And I
don't want to play.
I don't want to play it. I don't know why. As far as what I'm playing, so a little bit of Destiny, a little bit of that, but then Nintendo let me down, man. Nintendo let me down.
Yeah, tell me about this.
So I told you I was playing Mario 64, Paper Mario 64 that came out in the Virtual Console. I was playing the heck out of it. I was about, I want to say about 32 hours in, because it was a good quick hitter.
Wow.
I played from when I was working from home that week. When
32 hours and quick hitter don't really go together. It doesn't exist in the same realm.
Well, I'm saying, like,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I could pick it up, but no, it was a lot of time. But let me tell you what happened. So one day I'm like, when I play my Nintendo, do you ever like suspend the play, or do you just do you get save points at all? Did you?
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I would normally just suspend the play.
Okay, so I never would. I would just just pick it up from where it was at, because I keep my Nintendo charged all the time. Throw it in the charger, pick it up, play it, put it in sleep mode, go on. So one day I'm about 30 hours in, near the end of the game, mind you. Okay, I pick it up. Literally, my Nintendo says we've encountered an error, and just
the app closed.
And the app closed. I fire it back up. 0% is on there. So guess who's never going to
save none of your data? Wow.
I'm never going to finish it. I'm never going to get back to that point, and I'm done. That's it. Nintendo let me down. Why didn't it auto save? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why didn't it auto save?
I don't know. I think it's just the way Nintendo does their Virtual Console. I'm not necessarily sure. I just know that I'm never going to finish Paper Mario 64. It's a wrap. I'm never going to, because I was far into it. And the story actually started being pretty good.
Nintendo games now?
No, I'm not done with Nintendo game. I'm done with the Virtual Console. And if I ever do play a Nintendo 64 game again, I at least know to make some save points. It was a cardinal sin on my own, and it might be user error. But nonetheless, this is 2020, 21 at the time. They got to have save points, man. They got to be able to save for you. I don't want to have to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So yeah, Nintendo let me completely down, and it goes back to what I ranted about earlier in the year. How when Khalees lost all her data on Animal Crossing, Nintendo brought. Like, why don't they have online saves and auto saves and everything? Auto saves and everything. Cloud saves. They do have cloud saves. They do, but you have to initiate the save. It doesn't really do it for you. It sucks, man. So that's one of the downfalls of Nintendo. So,
Nintendo is one of the least intuitive consoles of all time, man. Like, I don't know what their problem is. But it's like, bruh.
They don't have to be. That's the thing. Like, they really don't have to be,
bruh,
Kev.
Come on now. It's 2022. I feel like Kev, you do to an extent. You have to be.
No, I agree with you. I agree that you should have to be, but I don't think they feel the need to. Think about it. They're the only console who hasn't really fully engulfed the next-gen graphics, 4K, and all that stuff. They're like, listen, we're Nintendo. This is our product, and you're going to buy it. And we tend to buy it.
But see, that's the pass that we give them, though. Like, I can live with the graphics not being on par with everything else. Like, that's fine. But it's like, come on, man. There's some quality of life stuff. Like, the voice chat. Come on, player.
Yeah. They never. And there's no end in sight to it. And they never even said like they were gonna ever make it better. They're like, listen, this is what it is. You're gonna use your phone to talk if you want to talk, and that be that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, dog. Come on, player. Yeah. And then they gave us that sorry OLED.
I know. And Jay bought it with silly self, man. Like
I never saw nothing die so fast.
Bruh, it came and went. Like, and nobody
cares about that.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about OLED. Like, I mean, like, is this a refresh of the screen? Like, it's the same console.
Right. Once everybody saw that there was no significant improvement other than the screen, everybody was kind of like, y'all keep this.
Right. And they tried to finesse with trying to give you a crazy trade-in value for the new one. But I saw the writing on the wall with that, man. Nintendo got to change some stuff up. They really been holding back that Zelda too. That needs to come out as well.
I don't. At this point, man, they don't save it for the next console. 'Cause, I mean, Switch is far behind. I mean, Switch was last gen technically.
True. But see, I don't like what is a current gen Nintendo. Like, it's always a generation behind everything else, but they still sell like hotcakes, man.
Get up to making NVIDIA Shield.
True. They
Switch, like, I mean, at this point, it's like, man, the Switch 2, man, it's time. Like, why not? What y'all waiting on?
Yeah, but as long as the other Switch is still printing money, man, they gonna chill out on it. I mean, if it does happen, it ain't gonna be announced anywhere because E3 got stepped on again this year. Omarion stepped on that. E3's been over for a long time. They need to just accept the fact that no one, like, especially with all these variants, there's no point. It's no point at all. When it stopped being a trade event, E3 stopped being fun. Mm-hmm. You know, the allure behind it. Plus, when Sony and Microsoft was the last one that kind of stood in there, but Sony ripcord. Nintendo did a Treehouse event. They ripcord. They have their own, their own stuff that they show at the end of the year. So it's like, what is E3? But to go and see some demos and stand in line, like, nobody wants to do that no more, man. It's a dead thing, man.
Especially now when it's like, yo, just release the demo, man.
Right.
Like, we're playing.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, half the games that come out are broken anyway. What's the difference?
That is very true. That ultimately just made me sad. And I immediately just started thinking about Anthem. I don't know why. I immediately thought about Anthem and Biomutant. What was that game that came out? Was it Biomutant or something like that? Did you see that one last year with the raccoon? I was really pumped about that game too, and it came out and it was broken the whole all hell, and now it's like on sale for $9.99. Like, dang,
like
this game
Battlefield, Cyberpunk, and everything else that goes out.
Right. Forgot all about Cyberpunk.
Everything's man. Like, is Battlefield ever gonna get back to where it was supposed to be? Like all I hear is people just. All I hear about is how miserable that game is, and it's been like a month and a half.
The thing is, like, there's nothing like Battlefield, so they know of it, and also as sad as that sounds,
actually, it's not true anymore.
Well, it's right on par as far as it's always broken. Like, that's kind of what Battlefield is like. Okay, we're gonna get it right eventually. But right now, just, what it is.
I'm saying, but they can't afford it because it's like Call of Duty Warzone is already fantastic. Like, y'all don't have y'all don't have that different experience from Call of Duty anymore that you used to be able to hang your hat on. It's not like now it is a huge map with a whole bunch of players and vehicles and all that other stuff in Call of Duty, and they're doing it right, and it's free. Yeah. So it's like, y'all don't have that advantage anymore. Y'all can't just lean on, well, we make a better product. Like, no, you don't.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. I wonder if when they're going to get it right. I think they're going to get it right because they tend to always get them right. It's just initially it's going to be trash.
I'm saying games stay broken a long time now. That's the other part that I don't understand. It's like, they release a game and Cyberpunk's been broken for a year.
I know.
I still don't know if they ever patched it and got it all the way right. And I've already finished it and it was a good game.
Well, is the next gen still broken or is it just last gen is broken?
This is what you have to clarify. There is no next gen, right?
Okay.
There's no next gen version. No. That's what I'm saying. Like for PS5, there's no PS5 version. Like it never came out technically. Okay. It's still the PS4 version technically. It's just that the PS4 version can't run on the PS4 because the PS4 is too slow. It can't process the game. So it runs okay on PS5 or whatever, but it looks like a PS4 game. It's like you're stuck in this weird space of, like, man, it's not quite what it should be for next gen, but it's too powerful for that last console.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it's like, eek.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, exactly. So, playing on next gen, it wasn't bad. It was like, especially when the next gen consoles first came out, because there was nothing to play anyway. So it was like, okay, yeah, run smooth over here for this, and whatever, it's cool.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, that's upsetting. I started to send a story to you earlier. Ken Levine, the director who made BioShock Infinite, I guess he tried to make a game it's 8 years ago now at this point.
Really?
It's in they call it video game hell. They said they called it.
Oh, okay.
So I meant to send you the other day, but yeah. So all hope is lost. I meant to say that.
Yeah, gaming is a weird space. Like that's why I have to applaud like Insomniac and the people who made Deathloop and like these studios that just seem to be able to put out games and get. For that matter, Rockstar. GTA 5 has been out for like 15 years. It's older than your kids, and
right.
Like it keeps getting updates. We got the Anderson .Paak Dr. Dre update a couple weeks ago. I haven't played it, but it's like I still have to give it to them. It's like, man, they found a way to keep that game going and keep the community engaged, and you gotta give them their peace. You gotta give them their props.
Yeah, definitely. When you got companies who get it right, you definitely gotta tip your hat to them, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. That's it. Gaming news, bro. Ain't nothing. There's nothing else. Really
it's January.
Going on. It is January. Usually, beginning of the year is usually always slow. I don't know.
It don't ramp up again until about March, April. To be honest with you.
Right. Everybody's hibernating right now, which I might start playing 2K again. So I still have it. I might start doing that. I saw they got the Chris Bosh card in there with the snow hands or whatever was in there. Like, it's like,
you could play it, man. Now let me ask: are the older boys still gaming?
A little bit. There isn't like he. So your boy, your guy, man, he ended up getting his paycheck, and they messed up on 1 week of his paycheck. So he got like a paycheck for like 4 weeks. So he's like a month full of. So he's swimming in money right now. So I ain't seen my guy like he's there in the evenings to shower, eat, to show his face, go to sleep, get up and start doing it. He's in the streets a little bit. So Fortnite has been his game of choice. He's been playing 2K, of course. He's been playing that like crazy. But they've been playing the same games they've been playing the last couple of years, and they play a little bit of Call of Duty.
Really?
Like I know if I do get, or when I get the Call of Duty, I'm pretty sure because me and him game share, he'll play that. So
so he been out and about now, huh?
Yeah, he been out rocking. I had to give him that talk, bro. Tell him like, listen, Omarion's a real thing. So
yeah, you gotta chill out.
You need to relax.
You gotta chill out, man. Right? Because listen, you can't bring that around here now.
No, we'll put you in the garage that you freeze it out.
He can keep the basement. Like, all right, listen, but don't come up. Stay back here.
Get a little slot, put some food over there.
Just put it at the top of the stairs. Put it at the top of the stairs, man. I'll call you, let you know it's there, then you come get it.
Right.
But yeah, otherwise you gotta stay there, man. But hey, I thought that they would have been done by now.
Nah, I think they still. And plus, it gives them a way to. These kids now, they play online, and it'll be their way to keep up with their friends. They don't really go see their friends in person unless.
Then where the hell he be?
No. I'm saying like with playing.
I mean, I know what you're saying, right? But I'm saying like you keep it with your friends, like, but you gone, like,
yeah.
like, where you at, boy?
That's why I need Uncle Kev to come by. You know what I mean? I told you my stance on older kids and younger kids, man. I don't know these older kids, man. Like y'all, sheesh, whatever. I don't get no rant on that. They watch the podcast. All right, man. That's it. Gaming news, and nothing really else going on with that. So listen, Klay came back last night. What'd you think about his comeback?
It was good to see, man. He looked good, man. He was out there yamming on folk.
Right.
I seen that.
I
watched the game. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? I picked me up a little streamy stream.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Got to watch the game, and
yeah,
it was good, man.
Why couldn't we watch it here?
It was on NBA TV.
But hold on. So could you stream it? Because I couldn't stream it on YouTube TV. I mean, I've streamed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, as far as rights go, all I know is it was on NBA TV.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so Klay, I was happy for him too. We haven't seen Klay play in 2 years, right?
Yeah. I mean, not really, because he got hurt in the 2019 NBA Finals. So, like, he was out all of the 20 season, and then technically this is 21 season.
No, he was out for 2 years. Remember, he was out the first year. And then when he came back, he tore his ACL. No, he ruptured his Achilles tendon.
That was the same year, but that was the same year, I thought.
Okay, I thought he missed 2 seasons.
I don't think so. I think maybe it was like season and a half.
How many years has KD been in Brooklyn? This is his second year?
Yeah, it's his second year.
And the first year is when he got hurt. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. So it felt good to see him back. I was happy to see his teammates so happy to see him back.
Everybody was happy to see Klay back, man.
Yeah, Klay might be one of the most likable players. Like, even like, he's so good, you would think he'd have people who don't really like him. But like, I rock with Klay. And I was on pod even a couple years ago when we recorded. I said at that time it was nobody I wouldn't trade for Klay Thompson. That's how good I think he is. You know. Word. And then now just see him come back, and like, the Warriors are scary, man.
They are, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. Gary Payton Jr. He earning every dollar he gonna get. Well, like, that boy good.
Boy good. But also, man, I think it goes to show you, like, kind of like in football, the same thing is like, what a player in the right circumstance can fully blossom. Like, what I'm seeing from Andrew Wiggins, I thought he was a dumpster fire. Like, I see him now, and I'm like, yo, he found a home. Yeah, and like he's really flourishing out there, man.
Yeah, he legit, man. You know what I mean? But is that system just work, man? Like, Steve Kerr, he know how to get the most out of guys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure. I think so too. They already had a great winning record. Now they got Klay back. I think Wiseman comes back soon too. So I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with Golden State, man. Your boy came back, Kyrie, part-time. The Scab came back. He had a good game. And
hold on, man. Don't disrespect. No, don't disrespect, man. He's a freedom fighter. You know what I'm saying? A teller of truth, man. A beacon of wisdom.
Still can't play home games. They actually play.
That's all right.
They play Portland tonight.
Yeah,
So he'll get.
He can't play yet. All that means is he ain't gonna catch the Roney. Yeah. That's all that mean, man. He got more time to, like, he got less exposure. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. I love it.
Your incessive caping for Kyrie is amazing to me.
I just understand, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't. That's the thing. You don't understand.
I feel it, man. The blessings of the ancestors, man. It's set to rain down upon him, man. Ooh. Yeah. Yes, sir.
What's going on in the national championship? I know what's going on. Who's winning? Who's not winning?
Fourth down sack. I think Alabama's up, but I think it's 3-6, man. This is a good game.
Oh, okay. All right.
Alabama go get another field goal, but yeah.
So 9-3?
Hey, man, it's looking like it, but I mean, I don't think we're at halftime yet. And but Georgia just made a good stand on the goal line. Got a sack on third, made it third and long. Yeah, I listen. No matter how this game turned out, thus far, Georgia has showed up to play a bit, but. I mean, they can't get no offense, man. That's the whole problem.
That's always their thing, man. They get punked in the offensive way, and like they'll show some like the thing with the SEC. Like, and I think we talked about this last podcast. Everyone said, "Oh, the SEC is the best conference," and I'm like, "Okay, why?" I want people to answer me that. Well, Alabama and Georgia, they do that to everybody. I mean, it's like it's literally 4 good teams in college football. You got Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, and then you could flip flop somebody in there, like, you know, one year. But like those 3 are the top 3. They recruit the best. You have the best players out there. I still don't understand the whole 4-star, 5-star thing. I just know they got the best players out there.
Right.
I don't get it. But so national championship going on, man. Like it's happening tonight. Like so I don't know. Like I thought Alabama was gonna win all this time, and I like Georgia too, but. You know.
Listen, man, it's at least making for a good game. I'm hoping. I just want Georgia to show some fight because they got beat in the SEC championship. It's like make this game interesting because we had to get a rematch for the national championship, which kind of sucks. Yeah. But I know you seen what my Buckeyes was out there doing. Stroud is a stud. He's a superstar, man. Yeah. And our wide receivers, boy, we just don't run out. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. And Jigba went out there and did his best Ocho Cinco impersonation, and like he had more yards than any daggone body ever, you know.
Marvin Harrison Jr. out there making a name for himself today.
That's another reason why I knew I was old too. Marvin Harrison Jr. Like dang, like I was a fan of his pops. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm now the old guy. I'm old school. You know what I mean? Like yeah. But listen, Stroud gonna be playing on Sundays, man. That kid is special.
Yeah, then, he was out there getting it done. And
then also, like, I gotta give kudos to the coaching staff because the player I saw at the beginning of the year versus the player we saw at that championship game or that bowl game, totally different kid, man. Like he looks like he's good, man.
Yeah,
he's good,
absolutely. Michigan still sucks like we knew they would.
Yeah, boy's out. Harbaugh's about to go to the NFL.
That's what they saying now. He's out of there.
Listen, he's going to go to the NFL, especially with this carousel of coaches getting fired. Like he's going to the NFL.
Man, he got his lick back, man. He finally got one in Ohio State. He out of there. He like, listen, y'all never beat me again. I'm leaving.
I'm going out on top.
Yeah.
Sorry,
sucker.
He gonna hit you with that. You're only good as your last game. I hated that growing up too. Like you beat somebody in Madden or whatever game, and then they beat you that one time. Like, oh man, I'm done playing. I'm not playing no more. Like, dang, you really gonna give me a rematch? You're only as good as your last game. And that almost bring blows like normally, man. Like like that's a coward's way of playing the game.
Nah, like anybody do that to me, man, I just take it as a sign of respect. I'm like, man, all right, it's cool. I got you. I feel you. I wouldn't want to play me again either. Yeah. No, I'm saying I wouldn't want to play me again either, man. I feel you, man. You got one. You know what I'm saying? Good for you, but we both know what time it is.
Nah.
Because you can't trash talk me. Because if I'm like, all right, well, let's do it then. And you like, nah, I don't play no more. Because you know what time it is. We know why you don't play no more.
No, I feel you on that. But like when I was running everything in Madden, it was around two-way time, the Netflix chirp. So like nothing would be more upsetting if I happened to lose one game, and it would be like I would get chirps from people I ain't talked to in months. Hey man, I heard you ain't the #1 headband no more. What's going on? You know what I mean? Like they gotta bring that Nextels back, man. They gotta bring that Bogart back.
Nah, see, like, but see, that wouldn't bother me. I'd be like, I still beat you, sorry sucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I know we touched on a little bit with NFL coaches. I don't know what's going on in coaching. I don't know why the Dolphins coach got fired. You keep saying you're okay with it.
Yeah, man. Listen, he was just causing too much confusion, man. He done messed up Tua's confidence, man.
Yeah,
he had to go.
Yeah, I don't know if Tua's any good anymore.
Exactly. You know? Well, I mean, Tua brought the team back. Like he the one that put the team on his back, carried him to you know what I'm saying, being a good team after a rocky start. True. But you know the coach tried to disseminate his confidence. He was going to trade him. You know what I'm saying, he was talking bad about him, called his mama ugly.
You put that spice on it now. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the season, it was like, man, listen, somebody got to go. It's gonna be him or him.
Him or him.
They was like, the coach got to go.
Yeah. Well, shoot, man.
Tua's the future.
Yeah, he's left-handed, and like I'm not sure if he's good or not. They still trying to get Deshaun Watson, so all this still going up in the air. That they're not getting Deshaun Watson now. So I'll just say that. Like, they're not going to get him now.
They seen the way Ben Simmons acted.
Who's that? Who's Ben Simmons, Ken? Like,
listen, man, let me tell you the legend of Ben Simmons. He was, you know what I'm saying, he was a guy. We didn't know what position he played. He was.
We don't even know what hand he is.
Spending all the money.
We don't know if he's left-handed
dating the
or
Instagram
right-handed.
models. Couldn't shoot a jumper.
Yeah, because we don't know what hand he is. Is he left or right-handed? Seriously, is Ben Simmons left-handed or right-handed?
Does he have hands? We don't know. We don't know.
Great point. Explain to me this Freddie Gibbs and Gunna thing, man. Please. Like, I need you to kind of help me understand what in the world's going on right now.
Man, so, I mean, basically, one day, Freddie Gibbs, I mean, he was just on Twitter. He was just talking. And I mean, he didn't direct this statement at anybody necessarily. He was just like, hey, listen, man, if you ever been on Crime Stoppers, you're a snitch. Like, just, I mean, point blank period or whatever. Now, around that time, there was a video circulating of Gunna on CNN or something like that. Uh-huh. And I mean, Gunna was talking about, he was talking about some things and some people that might have been involved with some things. I guess his cousin ended up catching the charge, and Gunna didn't feel like that was right. He felt like there was somebody else involved in the situation that his cousin ended up taking the rap for. And he's like, hey, listen, that man is the one who did it. They had on the exact same color clothes. Everybody in the streets knows that guy did it. I mean, they had the guy's face on TV. They said his name, and Gunna's like, him, he did it. That one right there. That one, he did it. Him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when Freddie Gibbs made that comment, I guess Gunna took a little bit of offense to that, and like they ain't been cool since. And
so hold on. So I saw Gunna said something about when my album drops, Freddie Gibbs is gonna be like making his career or something like that. So did he put a diss track on his album about him or something?
As far as I know, he had a bar on there said like I don't mess with Freddie Gibbs. He be telling fibs.
Oh, take what I like. Listen, I've never seen a person more disappointed in an album than Lil Nadir. So the day that the album came out, it came out on a Friday. Friday morning, I took him to school. Right, you know how close we live to his school. So it took us maybe 7-8 minutes to get to the school. From the time we pulled out the driveway, because he had in his headphones, he knew I was not listening to that. From the time we pulled out to the time we pulled up to drop him off, he got out the car and said, Dad, this might be the worst albums I've ever heard in my life. I said, Dad, that quick? He never went back. He texted me a little bit later in the day, like, I gave it another shot, Dad, that album is awful. I said, all right.
Gunna, man, we gotta review it. I mean, I don't know.
We do, and that's in the top 10 is coming out for 2021. And I'm interested to hear yours, although I think we're going to be a little bit aligned. I do think it's some dark horses that you have that I didn't listen to. We'll talk about that. But, so yeah, man, I don't know if you knew what in the world Freddie Gibbs and Gunna was up to. I think Gibbs should be playing. Nobody takes it.
Well, I mean, first of all, he didn't say anything about Gunna, and Gunna wasn't on Crime Stoppers technically. So I mean, he could have been talking about a tip or or something else completely. He could have been talking about. He could have been watching an episode of First 48. I don't know.
True.
But Gunna took that to heart. He felt like that was a comment directed at him.
Yeah.
And Freddie Gibbs was just kind of like, huh. And I mean, once you seen the video of Gunna, him, he did it, him. You know what I'm saying? He showed his pictures K through 12. Like, man, if you ever known this man, I was like, woo.
Telling.
And I mean, he was up there like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's scared of the word snitching because, blah, 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 blah. It's like, all right, well, but hey, listen, he wanted justice for his cousin, so I feel it, man. He want to see his people free. Yeah. So I don't know, man. And I mean, listen, Gunna might be a civilian, man. Ain't no shame in that.
Right. I don't see what everybody like. I'm pressing full charges. I want y'all to understand something. Like I'm in here just like this. Like, this guy right there. So let's say, ain't nothing wrong being a civilian. You know what I mean? I am the definition of civilian. It's me in there going like this. That's me. And my picture in the scene.
Writing the line up, touching your forehead. Him, he did it. Him.
Right. In 4K. You know? In 4K. Hey, listen, before we get out of here, man. So 2022 anticipated music of the year, right? I don't know who's coming out this year or not. Who are you looking forward to, bro?
I want a new album from Kendrick Lamar, of course. Like, that's come on.
Yeah.
I want a new album from Sampha. I don't know where this man just disappeared to, but he please come back outside, man. I'm looking forward to a new Frank Ocean album. Please, Frank, give us some new music. It was 2016. Blonde still bangs, but been a while, brother.
Right.
Who else would I like? Gibbs. I'm looking forward to that Triple S. I imagine it's gonna be pretty good. He said he's gonna get his Gunna Get Back.
Gonna get back. Yeah, Gibbs is gonna feed the streets, man.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna feed the streets, man. Like I'm looking forward to, bro. Like I was thinking about this the other day. Why did Dream stop making music? I really like the Dreams albums, man. Like I really did. Like I really was like the Terrence Nash albums that came out. He made some good room music at some point. I think what it was. He made that one album that was like he tried to do the Chris Brown thing and put all those songs out. I never listened to it. So just condense it. Like we got to get rid of that. Don't normalize long albums. Like I know everybody's trying to attack the algorithms. Like don't do that because I'm never gonna listen to all that music.
Stream trolling.
Exactly. And then also with Kendrick, Kendrick is due, man. You know,
he got to drop.
Kendrick got an album, and I want to hear another like Boogie. Like I really enjoyed Boogie's album when it came out. You know, I've been reading about Earl Sweatshirt is gonna come out with another album. So
he got an album coming real soon. So,
okay, I'm looking forward to that too.
Really? Like I wasn't sure if you would really be into Earl.
He's weird.
Earl's a little different.
He's a little
like
different.
Klay feet and all that, man. Like it gets, but he's a good rapper, man. Especially if you like that lo-fi hip hop kind of sound.
Yeah. And also, and we'll get into the 2021 reviews. Like, I don't want another Silk Sonic album. I don't want that. Like, split up, okay? Like, I want a Bruno Mars album and I want an Anderson .Paak album. I don't want y'all together no more. Like,
why? Silk Sonic was good.
It was okay. It was honorable. I wanted more from that album, Kev. I wanted way more from that. And
I think that they just gave you too much in the with the singles. I think the singles were too good.
The singles were too. The singles
and that
were
was
too
like
good.
6 of the 10 songs.
That was 6 of the 10 songs, and then the other 4 just sounded like the other ones. I couldn't tell them apart. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of my gripe with it. But not saying it was bad music. I just I really like Bruno Mars. I really like Anderson .Paak, and I just thought it'd be better. That's all.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, listen. I could go for a new Anderson .Paak album as long as it ain't Oxnard.
No, and he knew. He owed us one. That's why he came back like 5 months later and gave us a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
What was it? Ventura that we got after that?
No, okay. Ventura was the first one.
Ventura was the first one. Yeah, Oxnard. What was it right after that, man? He gave us another album like immediately after that. I'll go with another No Worries album. That's what we really need.
Who?
No Worries. Knowledge and Anderson .Paak. Woo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ooh,
that
album
was
was
really
fantastic.
What was it? No, you're right. Because Malibu was the first one. And where's his albums at? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it was Ventura then after Oxnard.
Yep, Ventura, you're right. Ventura was 2019 because Oxnard was 2018. Okay. And literally he came and got that up out of here because Yes Lord was on 2016 with Malibu. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm here for another Anderson .Paak album, man.
Man, you want to I wonder, like, are we gonna get any more music from the GOAT? Is Hov gonna drop again? Like, I feel like it's. You think so? Mm-hmm. I just feel like with Nas being so active, like, it's time for Hov to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess he don't have to. 444 was such a personal album and all that.
It was. So, I wonder if it was to come back with something else, it had to be something concept-y. And I don't know if Hov is in that lane anymore. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, what would he talk about? But also, he needs everybody to get out of the way. Like, that's the other part. Like whenever he's ready to drop, it's like Kendrick has to be done drop. Drake has to be out of the way. Kanye has to be out of, like, everybody else has to be out of the way. Like, he needs sole focus at that point.
Well, I mean, Hov is big enough to where people will get out of his way.
I mean, just because it's been so much time between music, like he kind of has to let everybody, like, we want Kendrick's album. We're expecting an album from Kendrick. We're not expecting another Hov album. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
but were we expecting 444 or did that just come? Because we didn't know that.
But it was quiet when 444 dropped. Though, is what I'm saying. Like, we weren't anticipating anything else. We're anticipating Kendrick right now. Like, I'm not anticipating Cole next year. I doubt Drake drops again. Kanye's supposedly going to give us Donda 2.
Really? But I think it'd be an extension. Kanye's a wild card right now. He's always been a wild card.
I love it.
I do too. I'm all for it. Wearing the same clothes every you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, he is all the way back, like double fisting of joints. Like, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But
love to see it. City Boys, we up.
Yeah, we are up. But anyways though. But yeah, man, I let's get out of here, man. It's late. The national championship's going on. I got Alabama's going to win it. So next pod we'll record. We'll talk about how Alabama won that championship. The Evil Empire wins another one because I don't think Georgia's going to come back and win. So
there you go.
With that. All right, man. You got anything else?
I think that about does it, man.
All right, man. But yo, people, I am Nadir.
This is Kev.
And yo, we are GamesMusicLyfe. This is the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 277. Drink more water, people. Peace.